Welcome for the very last edition of Gold and Silver Networks Chapter 10. We're going to be talking about the big sleep and the big wake of our universe compared to the big sleep and big wake of the equinox. Let's begin. Well, as some of you may have heard, there is a big sleep and big wake of the equinox that happens. And you can look that all up. I may explain. I'm going to explain it now. The equinox has a waking sleep pattern, which happens every, centuries upon centuries. And that's all I can explain now without going into further detail. That would prolong my video too much. What I want to say about the waking sleep pattern of the universe, I'll go into that a little bit later, but first I want to break into some things right now. Golden ratios. They connect everything. They basically spiraling mathematical fractions. You see it in our fingertips. You see it in the galaxies. But where does it all come from? Gravity? That can't be just it, because gravity doesn't have that kind of connection. Gravity doesn't do all that. I mean, it does, but again, why is it not just pulling in the same moment? Why isn't it going like this? Why is it spiraling? What's causing the spiral? And that's what I'm going to get to right now. I believe black holes are going to cause that spiral. Yeah, black holes. Because we see black holes, the galaxies, that's the main mother spiral. And that's what's causing everything in the whoosh, right? And we're all being pulled toward that black hole. Now, don't panic, or don't freak out, or it's not a bad thing. I'm gonna link this one video from Spirit Science. It's actually gonna tell you that it's all there. Black holes are. It's gonna tell you how black holes are like cracks in the universe, and it may sound like total bullshit at first, but again, this is dark matter we're talking about. And dark matter, we don't know what the hell it is at first. And the Spirit Science video explains it pretty well and reveals and sheds some light on it. Dark matter will sound like total science fiction because we don't know anything about it. We're sitting here on Earth, and what can we say about dark matter but stuff we know it's on our planet? Hey, it's gonna sound like total BS and total science fiction Doctor Who stuff, but at the same time, we gotta accept what's in our universe. No matter how hard it may be, it's out there. And I want to say it right now. I'm gonna get into the wake and sleep pattern of our universe. With that being said, black holes are the main source of the golden ratio, and they connect everything. As in, they connect all the multi-universes. They connect everything, right? If black holes are the cracks in the universe, then that would mean that every single multi-universe is seeing men on black holes. Theoretically speaking, right? If that's true, then that would mean a Death Star would create more black holes, more cracks. Force so powerful, a Death Star, that would create a crack in the universe. Because infinitely, it's exploding, infinitely exploding. Now, you get that, right? Now, do you get where I'm going with this? That eventually, all the voids filled in between vacuum in our universe will be filled in with black holes. It'll be just black holes eventually. Now, here's what gets interesting. Once that happens, all of universes, multi-universes, will be filled in with black holes. Now, that might sound bad at first, and it might continue to sound bad for a couple of seconds, but bear with me. Now, you might heard of the Big Crunch, right? The end of all universes and things, right? Well, it just goes whoosh. But in scientific manner, it states that all energy cannot just deplete. It must go somewhere, right? But that paradox creating by existence, like I exist, I non-exist. by the result of all black holes filling all the gaps at once. It's gonna set in like a sort of panic mode, and I presume is my theory will happen is it's gonna reset. This happened it hasn't happened already, and that's where you get the wake and sleep cycle of our universe. Same with yeah, everything's connected like that. Golden ratios. We sleep, human beings sleep, fire sleeps, um, phones and batteries sleep. Everything that exists has a wake and sleep point. Everything's connected like that. Believe what you want to from this, but I really think I've stumbled on something here. I think I stumbled on too that everything is connected. Everything. And there's some meaning behind it. And don't get too obsessed about it either, because that can throw your life around and make you stressed. Just be aware of it and be known that it's a good thing. Knowledge can be painful sometimes, and we must remember to keep in mind that when it gets too much to burden, we're not alone. This has been a wonderful 10 episodes of Silver and Golden Path Networks. I hope you've listened to me and at least take into consideration some of this stuff, or what you want to. And I really love making these videos. It's been a blast. I mean, I'll make more, but not silver and gold. Something else. Something big is coming up, and it's not about the universe. Not exactly. It's about people. And I'll be seeing you guys then, whenever I decide to make it. Peace out, guys, and best of luck to all of you. Really do. As an empath.